Do you believe in Ripple and its native cryptocurrency XRP? The recent developments on the lawsuit are nothing less than a bombshell being dropped. This is huge as it will have a direct impact on the verdict of the suit. Will XRP be able to regain its strength and start trading towards its all-time highs? Is a massive XRP rally coming our way? Does that mean the prices are going to shoot up? Does this have anything to do with the Ripple versus SEC situation? Is the SEC trying to destroy the cryptocurrency world? Let's find out in today's video. But first, we are giving away 25 XRP coins at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is to like the video, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comment section. So, let's get into it. Welcome XRP Army. Let's grow the XRP Lab community by pressing the like button and subscribe. Make sure to watch this video till the end to know the whole story. Recent events have proven that SEC is not here to protect the investor but destroy the future of cryptocurrencies. But for what reason, and why now? Stay with me if you're involved in the crypto or blockchain world in any way. You have to hear this, even if it's terrifying. The Securities and Exchange Commission is tightening its grip on cryptocurrency exchanges, while the Internal Revenue Service is beefing up its investigations and compliance efforts. The SEC announced recently that it had settled with Bloodix, a UK-based company that used to run coinschedule.com, a once popular website that profiled digital asset securities offerings. By failing to disclose the compensation it received from issuers of the digital asset securities it profiled, the SEC found the company had violated anti-touting provisions of U.S. securities laws. The move coincides with the IRS's increased compliance efforts, which include a question at the top of Form 1040 asking taxpayers if they received, sold, sent, exchanged, or otherwise acquired any financial interest in virtual currency in 2020. The IRS has also been granted court permission to issue so-called John Doe summonses to popular cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase and Kraken to obtain information about their customers' identities. The SEC has a long-term plan for regulating crypto in the United States, and it's not good. It's quite terrifying, and you are not safe, no matter what cryptocurrency you own. I'll show you why you should be concerned, how the SEC is spinning its web, why being first might be a good thing for Ripple, and which cryptos will gain an unfair advantage as a result of what the SEC is doing, so you can start thinking about your portfolios in terms of regulatory risk. It's both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. To truly comprehend what the SEC is doing, it is necessary to first grasp the regulatory framework in which the SEC operates. As you may be aware, the SEC is responsible for enforcing the 1933 Securities Act while also promulgating its own rules that provide its interpretation of certain areas of securities law. Consider the SEC to be similar to a criminal prosecutor who has discretion over who is arrested and issues opinions advising people on who is likely to be arrested, but must still follow the law. For the first 5 years, the SEC was very quiet when it came to initial coin offerings in the crypto world, which began in 2012 and 2013. There were no enforcement actions taken, and any discussions about crypto were held behind closed doors. I'm not sure why, but the crypto world was so new at the time that I believe the SEC didn't know how to deal with it. Keep in mind that the American legal system is predicated on precedent. If the precedent comes from a lower or same level court, it is persuasive, which means the judge should consider it. The judge must obey it if it comes from a higher court. From 2017 to the end of 2019, the SEC was building case precedent and broadening its reach on all prongs of the Howey test. And it was doing so by preying on the weaker companies, weaker legal positions, to establish precedent and push the boundaries of what is considered a security. Consider the SEC as a young lion in 2017 to 2019. Is he going to go after the biggest bull? No. He targets the young and vulnerable, at least at first. Then, as he grows bigger, stronger, and more self-assured, he moves on to the bigger bulls. The SEC was doing exactly that. It was preying on the weak, and now that it had been eating for 3 years, it was ready for the bull. This brings us to December 2020 and the Ripple lawsuit, which is the start, but only the start, of the third wave. Ripple's lawsuit is a full-grown lion savagely attacking a full-grown bull. Ripple is a wealthy company that can afford to spend millions of dollars defending this lawsuit, as evidenced by its hiring of 20 lawyers to do so. Ripple did not hold an ICO last year. It has been issuing tokens for over 5 years and has several decentralized platforms in place, so the case isn't the slam dunk the SEC has been focusing on in recent years. The SEC has been preparing for this fight. What is more concerning than this lawsuit is the SEC anti-crypto stance and how it is pursuing its litigation efforts. An insurance company's goal in pursuing a litigation strategy like this is to kill whoever or whatever it is pursuing. Make no mistake, The SEC is not a friend of the crypto economy, especially when you look at how it's expanded the definition of a security over the last 3 to 4 years and how it's biding its time on the Ripple lawsuit. This is a regulatory agency that believes it should have control and dominion over the crypto blockchain world. And don't think the SEC is on its own here. When I first read the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, I assumed that many of the events mentioned in the lawsuit occurred 7 or 8 years ago. So I looked up the statute of limitations and saw that it was 5 years, which I thought might be an issue. I was researching that issue the following week when I discovered that Congress had snuck a 10-year extension of the statute of limitations into the National Defense Authorization Act. This law was passed just 2 weeks after the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit was filed. Coincidence? When you examine the SEC enforcement actions from 2017 to the Ripple lawsuit, you immediately recognized what is going on. I have seen this litigation strategy many times in many different contexts, but it is surprising because this strategy is meant to destroy someone or something, not to work with them for further clarity. And the SEC has been very successful up to this point. Everything has gone according to plan so far. They've positioned the case authority in such a way that it doesn't matter if a coin offering is a security or not, as long as the company suggests or markets it as one. To me, that's insane. The SEC, after all, has locked in 3 of the 4 prongs of the test so that it can make a strong case that every ICO is a security sale. And really, out of all the cases the SEC has looked at, there is only one case where the SEC has determined on its own that a sale was not a security, and that was the turnkey jet token, a smaller token that allowed purchasers to use an already existing air charter service, but the SEC considers everything else to be a security. So, what can you learn from this, and how does it affect your portfolio? Our main takeaway from the SEC actions is that it isn't going to stop with the Ripple lawsuit. Every crypto out there, except maybe mined, decentralized, and immediately utilitarian tokens with fully developed application systems, is regulated by the SEC. And that's only about 1%. The SEC believes that 99% of cryptocurrencies are regulated and supervised by it. The SEC has a history of bringing 2 to 3 ICO-related lawsuits per year, and the Ripple lawsuit demonstrated that it is not afraid to take on big players. Take a look at your resume. Do you own any coins that have had an initial coin offering, ICO, in the last 1 to 3 years? Do you own any coins that were sold with the expectation that their value would rise? Do you have any coins where the ledger isn't completely decentralized or where the token's use cases aren't yet complete? Your stock could be the next target of the SEC. So, what does this mean for you as an investor? Holders of XRP, on the other hand, have already seen what happens, an immediate drop in value. But there is a silver lining for XRP. By being the first to enter the tunnel, it might also emerge first. Although they are still in the lion's paws, their fate is yet to be determined. The SEC only has one shot at these lawsuits, so if Ripple makes it out of the tunnel, it's safe. Keep an eye out for the smaller, more vulnerable businesses and the larger ones too. Some of them might just be on the way of SEC acts. Do you invest in XRP? Let us know in the comment section below, and also let us know why you would continue to invest in it. If you want to continue to know about XRP, we have got 2 more videos waiting for you on the end screen to check out. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Before we end this video, kindly note that prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered as financial advice. Do conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.